Wow.
It's been a long time. Hit me with that, Rich, today's mathematics.
Today's mathematics. God, what is today's date? Golly. For real. Understanding Cypher. My favorite. Y'all there? Okay,
Yep,
okay. I guess okay. Understanding Cypher. So understanding of the Cypher, understanding of knowledge is understanding. Knowledge of, understanding the black man, black woman, black child, understanding those things right there is basically life complete. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. In the culture, we talk about understanding is the greatest part of life. Or you'll hear dudes say the babies are the greatest. And in the culture, the 3 is equated to the third eye, 3 is equated to the child. And essentially, when you start to build, you understand that your mind is that child that needs rearing. That child, what they say, love is the highest elevation of understanding. So you see all these places where the number 3 or understanding is actually, the highest part of the self, that needs to be raised, that needs to be reared and loved. So, when you understand that the mind is like a child in its undeveloped stages, that you have to nurture the mind, you have to feed the mind, you got to give the mind time to play, time to grow. You got to give it the correct food, the correct environment, so it can grow to its highest elevation. And when it does that, it can stand on its own, because nobody wants to have a child that they have to continue to put on his mother's breast at the age of 30 and 40 years old. They has to continue to be at his mother and father, under his mother and father, until they 40 and 50 years old and watch their mama die from up under them. You know what I mean? So we understand that understanding culture or understanding Cypher is to understand that completion of developing your mind. So understanding is the greatest part of life. So that's the science on understanding Cypher.